We got the killers over here.
Yeah! We got the killers over here. Yeah!
Living legend. Living legend. Living legend. Living legend. Living legend.
What's up, what's up, what's up? This your boy, Coach DOC, iLLSports247, the Living Legends Podcast. Today we got a special guest in today, one of my brothers from another, JB Jones. But before we get to JB Jones, let me introduce my co-host, KT,
What it do?
and my boy, Coach Poe, Trenches Reloaded, in the building. Today, like I said, we have JB Jones, my brother from another. How you doing? Mr. Hall of Fame JB Jones.
You know it.
What's the word, JB? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
East St. Edward.
And where's your stomping grounds? What's your childhood, your elementary school?
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I went to school with Wilson, Hawthorne, Jerome, and Highmount.
Okay. When was the first time you touched the basketball?
Probably when my daddy bought me one of them little Fisher Price goals.
All right, did you fall in love with the game then?
I guess you could say that. I don't really know back then, you know.
All right.
Being outside, you know, that's what everybody did. You know, we didn't have the video games and all that stuff. We was outside, so if you playing sandlot football or you playing basketball.
All right, for those of you who don't know, JB Jones, he's a local legend. He graduated from Belleville West High School the year 2004. 2004, it was a good year for basketball in this area. There was a lot of Hall of Famers in the class actually, and JB, he's a self-proclaimed grand champion of all the 2004 graduates. So we're gonna get on with JB in a second. So JB,
What's up?
junior high school, where'd you go to high school? Junior high school basketball was starting to take off for you. Become very intriguing player at that point. Where'd you get started? Who was your coach?
I went to work. What are you talking about a little bit before?
We can start there at work.
I went to work my 7th grade year, and Coach Donald was our coach.
Okay, I remember Coach Donald. At work, how successful were you at work?
You know, we was hooping. We went to state, and then only reason we lost is state because 2 of our players got sick.
Who was on that team? If you recall.
Me, Darian Luster, aka Sarge, Dre Hughes. I might not know this dude named Satrion, but I think he ended up getting kicked off right before the playoffs. Art McCray, Paco, Donnell, Lil Debo, you know, future hooper. This back when, back in the day, we used to have, like elementary in Cahokia, they had a little feeder program for basketball. They ain't got that no more.
Okay, so with the feeder program, so back then what they had, Centerville Elementary School, E. Morris, Huffman. So it was a lot of schools, probably 7 or 8 schools at least.
Yeah.
And every school had a team.
Yeah.
How was your team?
Oh, you know, I won the championship.
Who's on your elementary team to help you win the championship, or did you do it by yourself?
No. You can't never do it by yourself, Ken folk.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Okay, talk to me. Who was on your team that you recall that was help to you?
We had me, my guy Freddie Perry, my guy Josh Ware used to play. Dre Hughes was on my team.
You said Josh Wright or Josh Ware?
Josh Ware.
I know who that is. Shout out Josh Ware.
And then we had my guy Victor Scott.
Okay. Now you had some little legends on your squad, man. Shout out to those boys. Freddie Perry, go Mob. I heard your name being mentioned. All right, so JB, you win a championship there. You go to Worth, you made it to the Elite Eight. That's what you said, right? Seventh grade.
Yeah.
8th grade, where'd you play?
See, I had got kicked out of Worth my 8th grade year because I ain't live in Cahokia no more.
You didn't live in Cahokia.
Nah, so they end up sending some mail to my old address and got it returned back, and they found out I ain't live in Cahokia no more. I got kicked out like right when basketball trials was ending. Like he had made the cuts, and I went to school the next day, and they told me I had to get up out of there.
Okay, so where'd you end up?
Oh, the school called High Mount.
High Mount.
Yeah, Kenfolk.
How'd that turn out? Did you get to play for High Mount?
Yeah, I played for High Mount. You know, I came up here to Belleville and just took over. You know, I was average like 35 points a game at High Mount.
Did y'all have the same type of success you had at work?
Oh, see, back in the day, the Belleville school just played against the Belleville schools.
It's still like that.
Nah, they go to the championship.
Well, after they had their own league.
It's another bracket for us on junior high. They go to state and everything.
Yeah, but nah, that wasn't none of that going on when I came up here. The only thing you had was the
City champ?
yeah.
Were you a city champ?
Oh no.
8th grade, do you remember who won?
West Junior High won.
And who did they have?
Oh, they had they had a nice little squad. They had this dude by the name of Michael Holman.
I know Mike.
My guy Derek Smoot. My guy rest in peace Chris Quarles. Rest in peace Darius Carter. They was all on that squad.
Okay. All right, so moving on, you graduate from High Mount, move on to 9th grade, you go to West High School, Belleville West High School.
Yeah.
When you get to West or before West, who's the most influential person in your basketball career up until that point?
Up until right before high school.
Up until you can include all the high school and everything before high school.
Before high school. Basically all the older people around the neighborhood. For real. You know, I've been playing against older people most of the time, but growing up was watching D Miles. I mean, you from around here, you like basketball, you gotta stay in tune with what he did down here at Kenfolk.
Shout out to D Miles.
Oh,
You know what I did to you, D Miles. We ain't gonna talk about it right now. That's my boy.
He dunked on me. D Miles had the city going, Kenfolk.
Oh, man,
Hey,
he definitely
boy.
he definitely was a show within himself.
Shout out Knuckleheads Podcast.
So you say that your neighborhood and your upbringing is what influenced you the most with basketball?
Yeah, 'cause you know, I wasn't nothing else to do. I didn't have too much. All I had was that ball. So, and then you want to get on that main court, you got to play with the older people.
All right,
so the older people make you tough. They ain't taking it easy on you.
Okay, so playing with older people and playing with people your age, how did your game change? What did you have to do differently and to stay on the court or get on the court?
Well, you know, them old heads gonna make you tough. So when I play against people my age, they ain't as tough as me. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least that's how I feel, anyways.
Okay.
Like you at a disadvantage. I've been playing with these old niggas. Can we say that? Okay.
Well, you already said it now. You already said it now. You can't take it back.
Hey, I'm just saying. So, anyways.
I think the only person can't say it is me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only one that can't say it.
Well, yeah. So they ain't got no chance once, you know. I've been banging old, strong dudes. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
You weak, you come down. I'm psychologically above you already.
Okay, so no, man, I miss those days when the neighborhoods had basketball going on outside and young athletes had to go out there and showcase their skills and get known in their neighborhoods and local playgrounds before you get to a basketball court or AAU team.
Boy.
You had to be known where you stayed at and then around the city, around the community.
Because back in the days, when I lived in Charlie, like, neighborhoods played against each other. Like, you got to go to the parks and your neighborhood versus somebody else's neighborhood.
Okay. Yeah, I remember those days, man. Did you ever get involved with the East St. Louis League, anything, or did you miss out on that time?
I missed out on that.
Man, there was some good basketball going on in those leagues.
I ain't never played no organized basketball until I got to Cahokia.
Okay.
To Jerome, my 5th grade year. I ain't never had no training. I ain't never did no AAU. I ain't did none of that. Everything I did was just playing on the streets.
We say so. You truly got it out the mud. Is
I
what
got
you're
it
saying.
out the mud, Kenfolk.
I'm not mad at that. All right, you going to Belleville West High School. By the time you get to Belleville West, you're a freshman. If I'm not mistaken, Cato Chapman and Ramon Kelly, they led that team.
For sure.
Okay, shout out to Ramon Kelly. He's definitely a local legend. We'll be seeing him soon. How did those guys help you as you transition into high school?
Well, when I got to West, let's take it back to my 8th grade year. At the end of my 8th grade year, I was trying to get back to Cahokia with my guys.
Okay.
So I was trying to find a way to get back to Cahokia in any ways, I'll never forget Bill Smith came and talked to me, pulled me out of the classroom. Hey man, you don't want to go down there, why don't you come on to Belleville West, you hear me? So he kind of talked me into going. I ended up going to their summer camp or whatnot.
So Coach Smith knew you was trying to go back to Cahokia?
Yeah, word had got out.
Okay.
Word had got out. I was trying to go back. And he came and talked me into,
Okay, so did you form a good relationship with Coach Smith at that time, or was that something that developed over time?
That developed over time. I ended up, Coach Fisher was my freshman coach, so I ended up developing a relationship with him. But then I got moved up, like half of the year. I got moved up to JV.
Okay.
And then that's when I started playing against Remind them. And see, that's what I was saying. See, Remind them, they went to, super sectional that year.
Yeah, I think they lost to
They lost to Auburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Gomes now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark.
Yeah.
My God.
So even though the JV season was over with and freshman basketball was over with, I still had to practice with them fools. Gordon, Cato, and Gordon Remind.
Did Cato used to abuse you at practice, or you used to hold your own?
I held my own, Kenfolk. Ain't too many people gonna dog me, Kenfolk. I ain't on none of that.
I had to ask that question, man. I know Cato, he been known in the basketball world since he came out the womb, man. So I just had to ask.
He tried to do a little bully ball, but he didn't know I was as strong as I was, though. You feel what I'm saying? I've been trying to get bullied all my life. You hear me?
Yeah, you had some pretty good size in high school, man. I'm surprised you weren't a football player.
Oh man, I ain't play no football.
6'2", 180 pounds. That was late on senior year, but that's good size, man. You say you was a defender. It sounded like a defensive back to me, man. But I don't know nothing about football, so we're gonna keep talking about basketball with you.
Yeah.
All right, so just tell me a little bit about your high school career. Those guys made it to super section. They were put out. Mm-hmm. Then the next year, you're a sophomore. Did you crack the starting lineup?
Oh yeah. I started my sophomore year.
And you had some big shoes to fill with Ramon and Cato and those guys leaving. I forget the big guy name who played with those guys.
Call something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Hey, I was ready for them lights, baby.
Okay.
I just used to picture myself playing on that maroon court, boy. At the old West though, cause
yeah, those dim lights at the old West.
And then they got the fans, the bleachers all around. That gym not classic though. But yeah, they left. Then then my guy Darren Wilson, he ended up transferring up there.
Was that somebody that you was on that you've been knowing already?
Yeah, I know him from Cahokia days.
Okay. So what were you guys the same class? You younger, you older?
He a year older than me. So he was a junior, I was a sophomore. Let me see who else started. Me, Durham, I got Robbie Kaiser.
Robbie Kaiser, that was the leader of that team.
Oh, you think so?
I'm asking. What was Robbie Kaiser the leader of that team, or was he not?
I think I was a captain, Kenfolk.
Who was the other captain?
Robbie was.
Okay. And Robbie, what grade was he in?
He was a junior too.
All right, that was the leader. Okay. So.
No, sir. We was leaders.
Okay, I take that, man. Shout out to Robbie Kaiser, man. Y'all was pretty good tandem at West during that time.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, how'd you guys do it after the departure of Ramon Kelly and Cato Chapman?
What we do that year? I think we lost the conference to Collinsville that year. They beat us, and they ended up winning the conference, and then we made it to the sectional championship. We lost to Centralia.
Yeah, Centralia had those hoopers, man.
Centralia went to state that year. They I think they got like third place that year, and we lost to them by like 6 or 8, something like that in the sectional championship.
Okay, I wonder what's Wendell Rush on that team. Wendell Rush, he doing some things in the community nowadays. He got Rush Academy, and they making some noise with his basketball stuff. I know he went to Centralia.
He might have been.
I think so. I think he graduated in 2000. So, I mean, we get on to that type of stuff later on. All right, so you, Robbie Kaiser, y'all lose Centralia.
Yeah.
Boom, you move on. How did that summer go? Did you play AAU or anything?
No.
No AAU ball.
AAU.
What was the reason you didn't play AAU?
Man, I ain't really know nothing about no AAU. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know nothing about it.
So how'd you spend your summers?
No. I take that back. After my sophomore year, I didn't play. I was supposed to go play with the Illinois Warriors. That's why I didn't play with the Eagles, because I was supposed to go play with the Illinois Warriors. But that didn't end up working out, so I ain't played with no team.
All right. So moving forward, how was that? How did you spend your summers not playing any other sport and then not even playing AAU? How did you develop your game and work on your game?
But what I did do was I used to go. We used to work out though at the school and weights, but I used to go to SWIC and play against them guys though. They might have been called BAC back in the day.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Belleville Area College.
You know what I'm talking
Back
about?
at the crib.
You already know.
But yeah, so I used to go up there and play with them all the time. I used to play pickup with them all the time. So, you know, like I said, I've been playing against older people for real all my life. So.
Well, was there anybody that kind of looked out for you and kind of took you under their wings around that time as you becoming into your own? At that time, were you JB or were you called by your government name?
Oh no, I was called by JB once I got here in 8th grade when I was averaging 35 points a game.
Okay, so that was the rival of JB.
Yeah.
35 games.
Yeah, 35 points a game, no lie.
Yeah.
You can ask anybody who was up in Belleville around that time.
What's your career high?
My career high? Like my whole time life?
Yeah, whole life.
Man, I don't even know for real, bro.
Alright.
I would probably say I had to score 40 in 8th grade though. I had to.
I would hope so, averaging 35.
I had to score 40 at least once.
Cause for real, man, we don't believe you. You need more people. Man, cause you don't even know your highest scoring game, man.
Hey, Ken Paul, ask anybody around Belleville that time, boy. Hey, ain't no schools ever been scared to play High Mountain until I came to High Mountain.
Okay. Who's your coach at High Mountain?
I forgot.
I ain't gonna lie, they did something before he got there.
You was a player coach?
We used to beat the sleeves out of him.
Where you at?
White side.
Oh,
Okay.
White Side.
Oh, we beat Whiteside though too when I got up there.
You was at Hamo and Fonzo was at Whiteside, right?
He younger than me. I was there with DeMarco Turner was
Okay. Yeah, I know that.
there. Yeah.
Did he play with you at West?
Who?
Turner.
No, that's DeMarco Turner.
DeMarco,
That's
okay.
two different people. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, ask anybody around that time, Kenfo. I was giving them that work.
Man, it sound good. All right, so
3-5, Kenfo, 3-5.
I heard you.
My coach told me, if it feel like leather, shoot it.
What's your shoot percentage, man? You average 35, taking how many shots?
Wait a minute.
So at High Mount,
I'm still.
you was one man army.
No, I still was getting some assists now.
Man, y'all could have only averaged 45. You averaged 35. Y'all had 45. So you saying you had 5 assists?
I ain't say we had, that was our sports. Huh? You want to shoot with me in the gym? Kenfo?
Hey, you right, man. You right. I want that, man.
You try to pull out my numbers, Kenfo?
I'm just asking questions, man. Hey,
No, you didn't ask. You just said it.
okay, you right. I apologize for being so rude.
Yeah.
All right, so what I want to know is how you go. Sophomore year, boom, that's a waste. You go out, Central.
Oh yeah, then Belleville West and Eastside, they split that year, my sophomore year.
Your sophomore year split?
Yeah.
Who was that on each side during that time?
Tommie was there.
He was emerging.
Yeah.
So you guys hit the scene at the same time, sophomores emerging, making a name for yourselves, and you guys split.
Yeah.
Who made it further in the tournament, in the playoffs?
That year,
Yeah, sophomore year.
they did.
Okay.
They made it to super section. But for some reason though, Kenfo, Eastside don't never be in like regionals and the sectionals. Eastside always in another one. I think they be over there like with Quincy and
So you saying that they have an easier route?
I ain't gonna say easy, but you know, they ain't come my way.
Sound good, man. All right, so
They ain't have to come my way.
so they made it further than you your junior year. That's what you're saying.
No, my sophomore year.
Sophomore year. Okay. My bad. Move.
Huh?
What year was that?
About 03, 02.
02, I believe.
So
Okay.
it was Tommie and Johnny Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Lonzo Nelson.
Yeah.
What's the track? Damian Banks.
Damian Banks.
Uh-huh. All right, so boom,
Shout
moving
out
forward.
Banks, man.
2003. That's your junior year.
Oh yeah, that's my coming out year right there.
That's when the world was put on notice.
Yeah, that's my coming out year.
All right, well, give us a rundown. This your coming out year. Tell me a little bit about that
man.
year.
You know, I was taught that, you know, your junior year is like your most important year when you put on the map.
Facts.
When I came in, I just was on a whole nother mindset. I'm like, oh, this is my year. You know what I'm saying? I had one full year of getting used to the coaching styles, the play and everything. So I was ready. My junior year came out, you know, won the Southwest Conference that year.
Did you do anything preparation wise differently from what you did in years past?
I just trained a lot more. Like I used to get up a lot more shots.
Okay.
And then I started doing them boxes. Like my condition was a whole lot better going into my junior year.
Oh, so you was more a better overall athlete.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
so
I tuned up everything.
all right, so go ahead and tell me about your junior year. You say y'all won the conference.
We won the conference. We won regionals. We won sectionals. Oh, we won super section too that year.
Okay, so you win super. Who you beat in super sections?
We played triad in the super section,
Triad.
but in the sectionals.
Okay.
Oh, let me tell you. Oh, so
Give me a rundown. Let me know what happened, man.
We started in the region.
Now let me know about the conference, man.
The conference.
What was your record in the conference that year? Your junior year? Do you remember?
I think we might have lost like 5 games, if I'm not mistaken.
Did you guys win the conference?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
I don't think ain't too many people got me more conference championship than me.
So you
Definitely not within them 4 years.
So what you got 3 and 4 years?
I'll say 2 and 3 years. But, because with mine, I ain't played my freshman year.
You on the roster though.
Yeah, so that's 3. 3 out of 4.
That ain't bad at all.
3 out of 4. Huh?
Not at all.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 for sure.
All right, so you was about to tell me who all you guys knocked off on your quest to state.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. See, this year, East side came on over to this side. They was in our bracket.
So you played 3 times this year.
Yeah, we played them 3 times this year.
What was your record against East Side that year?
2-1.
2-1. Did you
Yeah.
play? Did you play your friends at Cahokia too?
Did I play them?
Yeah.
No, we ain't played them.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. What? Did they stand a chance?
Nah, can't vote. they Cahokia was on a whole nother level, can't vote. Them fools don't really care about basketball. They don't care about winning.
Oh. Let's say it was a tragedy in Cahokia, so the culture was changed. They ain't care about
But
winning.
look, dig this though. Cahokia probably had the best talent around here though.
So what was the problem? What you think was the problem was? I'm quite sure you was cool with those guys. What did they say the problem was?
I ain't say they had no problem.
Oh man.
You know, they told that, man, I gave them 50. They just want to score, you hear me?
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
sound about right. Sound
But
about
them my
right.
guys though, but they just didn't take it serious. They don't care about winning.
How did you stay so close with those guys and they didn't take basketball as serious as you did? That didn't affect you in any kind of way?
No, not at all. I mean, that's their journey. I'm on my own journey. When I'm with you, I kick it with you. But when I get back up this hill, I'm on what I'm on.
All right. So, boom, you win the conference.
Yeah, we win conference. We start regions. Now we supposed to be the number 1 team in the area that year. But man, we gotta go 2 hours away. I think we played in where we played at? Malcolm, somewhere by Eastern.
Cone?
Yeah, something like that. We ended up having to play Centralia. Now Centralia got Ant Jones, Max Shaw.
Shout out to Matt Shaw and Ant Jones, man.
Yeah, man, they had a nice little whip. If I'm not mistaken, they probably won the South 7.
Yeah, I don't doubt it that year.
But so then we had to play them. That was for the regional championship. So boom, we go to the section. We got to play East Side. This first time East Side ever been in like on our side of the bracket. And I already told you my record against them was 2-1.
So let's hear about the East Side game.
Huh?
What the East Side game go like?
Up there in Salem. That's the game you're talking about. It was competitive. That one was. That was competitive. It was loud too. It was loud, but you know, they didn't stand a chance. Can't fault.
What is it about?
How many points you had?
I don't even know. Can't fault.
But see,
Hey,
where you a known defender though, so.
But look, let me tell you how this, man. I can affect the game in so many ways.
Right.
I'm like LeBron around here, can't fault. You know what I'm saying? I play D. I score. You need a rebound? I go get it. I just do what I would take because all I care about is the W.
So he care about his
That's all I care about.
What's your name that you tell people when you say I'm JB, I'm the who? You the king?
Oh yeah. I'm a king around here for basketball.
I thought you was the king of Belleville, man. But it's around here.
Oh no, around here for sure. You know they was gonna change Belleville to JBville.
You told him not to.
I say, nah, man, it's too many haters around here, kid, folks. Just keep it Belleville, man. You know?
I hear you, man. Alright, so junior,
So
you
then,
knock off Centralia.
Dang.
yeah, knocked off East Side. Boom. We play Altalk. Altalk got Kevin Lish.
Okay, he's same class as you?
He should have been, but he wasn't.
Reclassified?
If that what you want to call it. I don't know how true it is.
Oh,
You know, that was a little tough situation, a little sticky situation. But they say his daddy used to hear all his kids back.
I heard that too.
Okay.
So I don't know. I ain't in his family. I don't know. But he got that work too. They lost.
All right.
So then we won a section championship, and then we ended up playing triad.
Did you go? Hold up. Let's back. So when you played Centralia.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you guard?
I think Ant Jones.
Okay. How many did Ant Jones get off on you? I know Ant could shoot that ball.
Oh no, Kimpo. We don't do none of that.
Okay, boom. Put them on Ant Jones non-factor. Hey Ant, hope you listening. He said you're non-factor. Boom. Alright,
that boy put words in my mouth.
I just said, you guard. I talk to him.
But he know what it is, dog. Hey, he knows.
Hey, Ant. He said non-factor, buddy. Say without Shaw in the game, y'all got 30 ball. That's what I'm hearing. I could be wrong though. All right, so boom, Centralia. I'm going in reverse order. You got East Side.
East Side.
Who you got?
Oh, Tommie Liddell.
Tommy, factor or not?
Man, non-factor.
Tommy. I know this your boy. He said he played you non-factor. So y'all played him three. Y'all played him 3 times. Was he a factor in any of those games?
The one they won.
One they won.
I ain't gonna hate on him.
Okay, so hey, he say you had a one hot game in every 10-year average
How many times you put up on you in that game?
in the loss.
I don't know, Kimbo.
Well, in the loss and then in the win.
Tommy say he hemmed you up, G.
Like I said, I ain't one of them people that just be remembering like numbers. I do remember one number though. We'll get to that later though.
Okay.
That's probably the only time because I was just so fed up.
What you was fed up about what?
We'll get to that later.
Okay, sound good. I'm gonna let you have the mic right now. So all right, non-factor for Tommy.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin Lish.
Kevin Lish. Now, anybody that knows that play Kevin Lish, you know he going to the free throw line.
Okay.
They giving this boy all the calls.
So Kevin Lish was a factor.
He
He don't
probably,
miss free throws for real.
Him or the refs was the factor.
I'll say the rest for sure. I'm talking about,
But you still won.
yeah. I'm still got W though.
Okay.
See, sometimes, as players, you got to understand, sometimes you got to go against 8. But you still got to get that W. You got to just train your mind. You know they ain't going to give you no call, so don't even get riled up about it. You got to play through it.
All right, did you foul out against Lish?
Nah, I ain't foul out.
All right, so you ain't guarding him all game there.
Nah, see, once you get in the game, you gotta feel out like what you can do and what you can't do. You got to see how the ref calling and see, how physical you can be. Like LeBron, it's like you got to feel out the game, but then, you put your imprint on it.
Okay, boom, put those guys out. Take West to the
Super
state
section.
tournament. Oh, super
Super
section.
section.
Triad.
Triad had, I think his name, I don't think his last name was Bowens. I don't know if it was Matt, it was something like that. But Triad probably was the easiest game out of all those other games.
Sound like it would have been.
Yeah.
Triad. No disrespect to Triad. But
All disrespect.
Yeah, so you just try it. I said, how they end up in the bracket.
Yeah, but Barnes was alright though.
he's good.
Yeah, y'all ain't never heard of Barnes?
I don't know.
Hospital.
Nah, he was alright though, but that still was the easiest game though.
All right, so knocking those guys off, go on to state tournament,
Yeah, Elite 8
Elite 8.
again. That's another stepping stone in my career.
We say again.
Yeah,
How'd you guys do at this tournament?
we ended up losing, but we should have won. We was up 10 going into the fourth quarter, and my guy Robbie Kaiser got hurt.
The leader of the team.
Nah, no sir.
Come back around.
All right. Kaiser got hurt.
Yeah, and then they double teamed me, and it was just hard for us to get the ball up the court because they basically took the ball up our hands.
All right. So
And then just for the record, I don't think nobody from around here been to state except me.
That's not true.
I'm talking about from 04.
Oh, you talking about your class?
My class.
Okay.
Not around here. I'm just talking about my class.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like all the superstars that's around here. Like Tommie Liddell.
Kevin Lynch.
I ain't never been to state.
Talk your talk, man.
All right, well, Sarge was at East Side. Who could you have? Freddie Perry?
No, sir.
Nothing.
I don't even think them niggas got regionals.
Oh, dang.
Talk your talk.
That's how it is.
That's how you do it. Hey, that's how family do you, man.
They say Freddie Perry was the best point guard in the area at that time.
They say that's why you got up out of word.
True or false?
We talking about DuPont?
St. Clair County.
You know you is talking to the St. Clair County Player of the Year that year, right?
Okay, J.B. Jones.
Yeah.
As a junior?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I stand corrected.
Yeah, okay.
Player of the year.
Yeah.
That's something else up on
I
the
just don't understand how somebody better the best point guard around here and somebody the player of the year in the St. Clair. That don't weigh.
Put some respect on his
Come
name.
on, Ken Folk. Where you get your information from?
I'm just asking questions, man.
No, you said you heard. Yeah, so where you get your information from? Is your source credible, Ken Folk? Is your source credible?
Hey, so it's credible, man.
Nah, Ken Folk.
Just because you was the player of the year, that don't mean nothing. Giannis was the player of the year. What that mean?
Giannis.
No, I'm just saying. We speaking facts. Giannis player of the year, he best in the league.
No.
All right, I rest my case. Don't come to me like that, man.
But we talking about St. Clair County.
All right, cool.
That ain't got nothing to do with that, Ken Folk.
All right, so you better than all these guys. I'm quite sure the recruiting process should have been off the chain. Let's talk about the recruiting process since you the player of the year at St. Clair County, the king of
See, that's what
Belleville.
I'm saying. See, this one AAU got real big. So like I said, I ain't really play no AAU. These fools been playing AAU forever. So they on the map. You feel me? They getting all the recruits. I ain't start getting recruited until after we came from state. That was like when I first started. That's when I started getting recruited. For real.
So did you guys place at state?
No, we didn't play. We just gotta leave that.
All right, so y'all just top 8.
Yeah, we made it that though.
All right,
A
so
lot of people don't make it that.
going on to your senior year, had a couple people transfer in.
Like, bro, I'm having super success in the conference. Nigga, we just left state. And these fools are still getting more recognition on me. You know, I'm checking the top state players.
Yeah.
They got X above me. They got Tommie above me. Lish above me. I'm like, bro, I'm dogging these niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So how'd that make you feel, man? Knowing that you leading your team and doing all the right things with your team, and there's other guys that your team is beating and putting out the playoffs and different things, and these guys getting more recognition.
Nigga, it just turned me up my senior year.
So that was your motivator.
Oh yeah. I was on one my senior year. I was out to prove a point my senior year.
So how was proving the point?
I just couldn't prove my point to my guy X because he ended up coming over to my school.
So X pulled a KD.
Well, LeBron, I mean, KD.
He pulled a
Back
KD.
pedal.
Yeah,
Go
KD.
back,
I'm just asking, man, because I know X, even though he came to your team, man, he still got more recognition than you, didn't he?
Yeah, but you know, X probably been ranked since he was like 7th grade. Or
Okay.
something. X been playing AAU ball since I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's my guy now, but, you know, he had to come join because he ain't never win against me.
Okay. How was that transition for him coming to your team?
I made it easy on him. You know what I'm saying? See me, I'm an all-around player, like I said. All I care about is the W. See, I know what he need to make him better, to succeed. So I'm going to do the necessary things to help his game. Just like Arthur Sargent. Shout out to my guy.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
Young Art.
Like I tell people all the time. See, I was the point guard. You got to know your team when you the point guard. When you the floor generator, you got to know your team. You got to know how they like the ball, where they like the ball, what hot spots is their hot spots, what they can do, what they can't do. Like my senior year, I probably could have played any position. Like when we went small, I played the big man position on offense.
Okay. So all right. So X, was he a good teammate?
Yeah. He was dope.
So compared to the team that went to state, with X coming over, you would think y'all had a better team.
We was for sure a better team. Well, we was for sure
More talented
a
team.
more talented team. But my junior team was a true team.
Okay.
Like it wasn't no jealousy, it wasn't no nothing. Like everybody just did their part. And that's what made us. Bro, you can't, other than Darren Wilson and Robbie Kaiser, you can't name nobody else. We played 6 players, and compared to the other team.
McPeak didn't play?
Oh, McPeak, yeah. Man,
No disrespect McPeak like that.
But
He wasn't McPeak yet.
No, he a big part though.
Okay.
Like he the inside. He a big part. But like when you think about basketball and the players around the area, those names ain't coming up is what I'm saying. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? Like you said, Mario Smith. Like for the majority around here, they gonna think of Mario over McPeak for basketball.
I beg to differ, but I think Mario was good, but I think you hear McPeak name way more. That's just me.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because a lot of people hate McPeak.
That's why you hear his name more.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he also, he them laws.
Hey, man. He here to protect this side, man. Hey, McPeak, don't ever pull me over, man.
That's my guy.
Hey, I'm riding clean, man.
That's my guy. But yeah, that team though, like my senior year team, like we was dope. We was dope. Like we filled every position for real.
All right, so how'd you guys do in the postseason? Oh, no, before the postseason. All right.
Oh,
with X on your team now, you don't get to go against X. Do y'all guard each other at practice? How that work? Or y'all on the same team all the time?
We was on the same team.
Okay, so boom, that's a wash.
That was a wash.
Then you have Kevin Lish. You play against Lish senior?
Yeah. He didn't beat me one time my senior year.
Okay, for Lish.
Yeah.
You playing who else you had?
Tommie Liddell. Tommie Liddell.
Okay, you had Tommie.
Ain't beat me one time my senior year.
So
Man, hold up. We
0-2 or 0-3?
Hey, we can go back to the beginning of the nigga, the first game. Was it our first game? No, it wasn't our first game. We played in the Thanksgiving tournament. But I played against Monte Ellis at the Shopping Center.
okay,
Yeah.
how that go?
What? You know what it is? Hey, I was on a mission that year, boy.
Did you go at Monte?
You better believe it.
If you saw Monte Ellis at
Come on, 50 piece one.
yeah, you know Monte.
50-piece Monte.
If you saw Monte somewhere right now, he would know who you was.
He got to.
How many pieces he give you?
First of all, cuz he didn't give me no pieces. He scored though, but not like how you trying to make it, Kenfo.
He said 50 piece, man.
Mississippi bullet.
Man, he probably scored like 20, but he was like maybe like 9 for like 28 or something.
Okay, so Clamp City.
Clam City, Kenfo.
I ain't mad at that, man.
And they had him. They had another dude. There was another top player. We came out with that W, Kenfo.
All right, what was your record your senior year?
I only lost 2 games my senior year.
And one of them was in playoffs.
Yeah.
Who put you out?
Oh, my goddamn it.
Oh, Carbondale?
Yeah.
Wasn't playing no games. He was younger than you too, wasn't
Nah, he's the same age.
he? Okay.
He's the same
Yeah,
age.
Carbondale wasn't playing no games around that
Yeah,
time.
but I was just telling people, boy, Carbondale had like 6 D1 players on that team. Like Trent, he went to Swift, but he ended up going to Marquette.
Who?
Trent Blackledge. He ended up going to Marquette. Them ended up going to Washington. And then they had a couple of younger cats. They ended up going D1 too.
Okay.
But anyway, so we played Monte Ellis and at the Shaman Side shootout. I think this is a Thursday. I told you I was on my senior year. Clamped him up. Boom. Cause coach was like, like the dude that run the Shaman Side shootout. They was like, y'all could either play the Mississippi team or we could play Hazelwood Central. Eastside ended up playing Hazelwood Central because they can't talk to the king.
And who was the king?
Belleville West, baby.
Alright. I'm just asking.
So then I told coach, like, man, we want to play against the Mississippi team.
Because you knew about Monte already?
Man, I read up on them.
Okay.
They supposed they was the tougher team. So I'm talking about, did nobody think we was gonna beat them?
Alright.
I had my troops together though.
So he had 20. What you have?
I probably had like 13. Nice little dunk.
Stat filler? You feel the stat sheet?
You know. See, that year I ain't have to score.
Yeah.
I got plenty of scores on that team. I got plenty of. My guy Arthur, he loved to score. That's one thing.
He ain't seen the shot he don't like.
Hey, my guy Arthur, he loved to score. Hey, one thing about him, and he can put it in the basket.
Yeah.
So then we playing Shaman Say shootout Thursday. We play Eastside Saturday at their crib.
Packed house?
Woo, packed house. Look, the JV game went into overtime. So you know it's super packed by the time we get to play.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you, it was so crunk and they called the game the team of the undefeated because they was undefeated because they beat Hazelwood Central, beat Caitlin Grimes.
Okay.
At the
Mizzou?
Yeah, went to Mizzou, and then we played them Saturday. Ooh, we were so ready for them, and I was so ready for Tommie because I was sick on.
I'm saying, what you was sick of? Tommie was the man.
Yeah, man.
That's what they were saying. Tommie the man.
I was tired of people. Tommie the best player around. Tommie this, Tommie that. Man, I said, man, Tommie, I'm Martin. He ain't got no job.
Hey, did you and Tommie still hang out a lot around this time? Like outside of being with your team? Y'all hang out that much?
Not that much, but you know.
Same circle?
Yeah, same circle. You know, that's my guy. Because, actually, he was the first KD because we went to state at Worth. That boy tried to come join our squad in middle school.
Dang, Tommie, you jump ship, huh?
He ended up transferring.
So in middle school, did you put him out?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we played the boys in Edwardsville.
Okay.
They got their little fan bus. They got the girls there, Ooh, it was packed. They had them too. Lincoln had them girls though back in the days too, boy. So they it's live.
So
they went home with that L though.
So man, hey Tommie, man, my apologies to you, man. He sounded like he put you out in every level, man. So we're gonna have to hear your side of the story, man.
We've been around each other all our life, pretty much. This the comparisons. You know what I'm saying? We all from the city, baby.
All right, so like we was talking. Go ahead, man.
So like I said, we at Eastside. We play at Eastside. You know they coming out. I'm talking about it's live. I'm talking about the JV game went into overtime, so that just give more people more time to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then we gotta have 10 minutes to warm up. That's even more time for the people to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Standing room only.
Standing packed house.
Okay.
I think this one might have been sold out. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Fire hazard.
Yeah. I think this one for sure sold out.
Alright, so
then.
I'm sure I was at that game.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure I was at that
man, you had a road game in college. You went there.
No, it was basketball season.
Yeah.
You right.
He witnessed his greatness.
He had bowl game.
Hey, no, he witnessed his greatness. Man, he alright.
Alright, Tell me about the
Boom.
game,
I'm
man.
about to. I'm finna get into it. So boom, it's tip off. I think like the second play of the game, I tried to catch a oop. I tried to, but I bricked that mug though. But I tried to bring down the house though.
Okay.
So then we came out on foul. Here you go, boy. Or for three. Yeah. Come back down. X. For three. Yeah. Moral of the story, Ken Folk. We whooped them niggas by 20. Tommie went on nothing.
What did he score?
He scored 9 points. I guarded him mostly every possession of the game. Imano.
94 feet?
No.
Okay.
I played. Not 94 feet. He crossed that half.
47.
He crossed that half court. I'm on him though. Ken Folk.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he said, they don't play no D. They just play zone.
Oh,
You know,
that's true.
yeah, you know, they play zone. Can't play no man to man. They play zone. Hands up. Ooh.
Alright. So
Twin don't want to do nothing but cherry pick and shoot threes.
So
But Sarge been transferred. He don't want to do nothing. He done came down there been a role player.
and so you saying Sarge? This was his year to be a star.
He should have.
I hope y'all heard him.
He was gonna be the man that called him.
Yeah, he left his house,
He left his house to
To
be
go-
in Tommie house.
so he spent the night with Tommie.
Yeah.
And they ain't get it done.
And Tommie treated him like a stepchild.
Dang, Sarge.
So you said Tommie had 9.
Tommie had 9.
And you had,
I didn't say he was there.
and you had,
So you got swords on swords?
I probably didn't score that much. Like, that's what I'm telling you. I ain't got to score.
So the
When
Sarge
I got
sticks
Arthur Sargent and X.
Sword stick swords?
Huh?
Sword stick swords.
Nah, Sarge can guard the other Sarge.
Oh, man, nah. Ken Folk.
Hey.
Nah. Man, Arthur's still right now walking bucket. He probably playing in some Sunday league right now.
He's still playing.
I
I see
know.
him posted up.
I'm going to tell you what he going. Heads up, pull up.
Hezzy.
Pull up.
Alright.
that's what DA got there from.
I'm telling you. That's his move.
Alright,
So yeah, we blew them out. I'm talking about, hey, fans leaving at halftime at the side.
what they do that at?
What they do that at?
Okay.
Your fans ain't loyal. They like Chris Brown.
So that turned y'all up for the rest of the year to make that happen?
I was already turned up already because
Tommy.
I was sick on. I was sick of Tommie. I really was sick of X until I found out he was coming to my school. I was sick of Kevin Lish. I was sick of everybody because I feel like I was getting stuck. Was sticking to however that phrase go.
Yeah, they were snubbing
Yeah,
you.
y'all giving these fools all this high ranking. They're in the same conference as me. And let me see. Ain't nothing don't got no Southwest Conference.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing don't got no Southwest Conference.
Interesting.
I think I
How many you got?
got 3.
3.
Cause I'm gonna count my freshman year.
Yeah, you got to, man. You was on that team, man.
I'm gonna count my freshman year. But I got 3.
Alright, boom, senior year it goes
so
well.
then we blow all Tommie now. That's how we blow all Tommie.
Yeah, he said they had to come to West too then. What happened when they came to West?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. That game was televised. Like Charter Communication came in. That game worked right there was for sure sold out. I ain't gonna lie. That was probably Tommie's best game he had against me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was times.
They still lost?
Oh yeah. You can't vote. I told you can't vote. I only lost 2.
So who all you lose to? You lost to Carbondale and who else?
Ain't Carbondale.
Oh, Carbondale beat you twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. But when we played Eastside at West, they gave me 2 early fouls.
So you on the Oak,
Nah, I ain't on the old camp vote.
but you couldn't go at Tommie no more.
I can't. It's like
Can't go out like you want to.
yeah, I can't go on like I want to. So I might reach in or sometimes, and I can't do that now.
Yeah.
I got to switch. Like I told you, I'm like LeBron. as the game go on, you know, I change. I'm reading the game. You know what I'm saying? So then I know I gotta adjust my game to the way the refs call the game. So I get 2 early fouls. Tommie got hot. I ain't gonna leave a lot though, Kenfolk. Tommie got hot. Tommie, this how good it was going with Tommie. I'm going Tommie dribble. He tried to high step, right? He lose the ball. It goes off the backboard, and then he jumped up and get it and put it in. He ain't dunk it, but he laid it up. Nah, we ain't doing none of that, Kenfolk. Rashid.
Hey, he should have boomed that ball, dog.
Kenfolk. But that's how he had it going. He got hot. I ain't gonna need to lie about that one. That's probably his best game ever against me though. The one and only. But we done played like a whole bunch of times. We in the same conference. We play each other twice every year.
Alright, so
And then we played Kevin Lish. Ooh. You ever seen somebody get yo-yo in a basketball game? I sham guard that boy in the middle of the game, Kenfolk.
I don't believe it. I need to see the footage.
I
Man.
swear for chicken, Kenfolk. I laid it out. Ooh, get back here. Ooh, that boy went over there. I swear for chicken, Kenfolk.
You see the deal, sis, bucket.
You know, they help. I dashed it to the wide open man. He ain't make the shot though. He missed it though. But the crowd still went, wow.
Okay.
You know, because, you know, they tried to say he was a great defender too.
You beg the difference.
I probably would have, I think, what was the, oh no, that was my junior year. I had a dislocated finger and played, ooh, yeah, let's go back to that game, my junior year. We was playing in the, what's this my junior? No, this my senior year. My senior year, we playing in the East tournament. The South 7 were versus the Southwest Conference. So,
Okay.
like, Southwest teams will play against the South 7. So we play against Alto. I had dislocated my finger, so I just put some tape around him. You know, I'm tough. I'm thugging it. You know, so I felt so disrespected in this game. I'm talking about I felt super disrespected. Them boys, Alto came out in a dominant 2. So that means 2 people playing man.
They want to go. You want one of the men they was guarding?
I want they go to X and Arthur. I feel so disrespected. Gave them boys 33.
Hey, as you should.
Gave them boys 33s. 33. And I hit about 4 threes. With the dislocated finger.
Shooting hand?
No, it was on my left hand.
Alright, well, it don't matter then.
What was it? No, it was on my shooting hand actually.
I don't believe you.
It
You
was.
already said it was on your guy hand.
No, I thought it was, but no, actually this thing could be it's fat. See, I still got that little knot right there.
Alright, so moving forward, you played Carbondale twice.
Kevin Lish didn't beat me that year either.
You told me you lost 2 games,
Yeah,
both to Carbondale.
yeah.
So what you telling me is Denton had his way with you.
Nah, see, the first time we played them, in that East tournament, in that South 7 versus
Southwest.
yeah. Got in foul trouble again, first time. You know, they weren't used to this tough defense. You know
What's that? They forgot it was a contact sport.
Yeah, Kenfolk. They got all these weak these South 7 refs.
Yeah, I heard you.
Because, you know, they got to do the refs too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got the South 7 ref. Beep, beep. Hey, man, I know it's different, but let me do my due. So we ended up, and then that was an early game. I'm talking about that game probably started at like 5 o'clock. Because it had to be like 3 games.
Yeah, Carbondale trying to get home, man.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I ain't used to playing that early, Kenfolk.
What's that? You had your mind right yet?
You know, you gotta go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I probably eat right, but no, there ain't no excuses though. But I think we lost. We probably lost by like 5, but then we had to play Carbondale for the sectional championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said it. That's a big deep breath. Yeah, you know what it is.
It was rough on you, huh?
Yeah, it was rough. But shit, we got through it. They won though. They had a squad though.
They blow y'all out?
Nah, it wasn't a blowout.
Y'all had a chance to win it?
I think we end up we cut it down. We cut the lead down to 2. I remember like it was yesterday. Somebody tipped the ball. That mug just rolling down, X trying his best to catch that mug. He couldn't catch it. You know how they say that was gonna be the bucket to get us over the hump.
Yeah.
That would have been a bucket to get us over the hump, but it was just like man, our out once we convert that. You know what I'm saying? But we ended up losing. But yeah, so I lost to Carbondale twice my senior year.
All right. So how did the recruiting process pick up, or it still was kind of dull?
It picked up a little bit, but not like how it should have been. Like not compared to the other bums that was around.
Hey, all right, man. I ain't gonna ask you who the bums were and none of that stuff.
Nah,
man.
I'm just talking. Nah. I just didn't get recruited as much as.
How much of that do you think was your fault, or the coaches to blame for that? Or how do you feel about the whole recruiting process? What you think?
I probably should have just went and played with the Eagles sooner, and my recruiting probably would have been.
So would you tell me you believe AAU is more important than high school ball?
In today's world, it is.
I'm saying that wasn't even today's world. That was yesterday world.
See back when I was playing, that's when AAU had just started really getting populating, like real big.
Okay.
Like probably a couple years before that, but for sure, AAU basketball, I think is more important. Well, not to me, but for recruiting wise, AAU is more important.
Why you think that?
Because the proof is in the pudding.
No, I'm saying what is it about AAU versus high school ball that make it more important?
I would think that the coaches probably think they playing against better competition, so you get to see where they at against the same type, against good quality competition. So you get to actually see where he at. Definitely in select AAU. You know what I'm saying? High school, you play wherever you go to school at, and you play whatever team in your conference. Like you can't really judge. Like say for instance, I know you coach there and everything, but going to Granite City and killing Granite City on the basketball court, that ain't really doing that. You get what I'm saying?
You didn't have to apologize. He ain't tripping over
That I wouldn't apologize.
No, you said I know you coached there. Like,
Yeah.
you felt bad. You didn't have to feel bad. He ain't tripping.
Yeah, that was a little sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
That's all it was. That nigga, alright.
Hey, Drew, cut it for a second. We'll get the last one done. We'll go.
On camera, but it's all love.
That's him,
What it do, Tommie?
About to get real.
What it do? See, we live right now on the podcast. We got Doc in here, Pope, JB, Hall of Fame JB Jones.
Hey man, you can't erase what he was, man. Yeah.
Hey, Tommie, man, don't get mad because you took them lumps, kinfolk.
Hey, Tommie, man. I ain't gonna keep you on long because I want you on the show, man. JB said he owned you. Your record is horrible against him, and
you ain't shit.
dang. Say what? Oh yeah, we gonna definitely have to do that, man. Y'all two and who else need to be here? That's it? Well, you know.
See, he got that East St. Louis connection. Shit, weak. No
I thought
big-
you were from East St. Louis.
I'm talking about the high school.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm quick on my feet, Kinfolk.
I just be asking
I
questions,
ain't from the
man.
high school.
Alright, I just be
I
asking
ain't from the
questions.
high school.
Nah. Tommy definitely gonna be definitely gonna be able to give his side of the story.
Alright, man. So
This side of the story ain't gonna be no different.
the recruiting process, man, it wasn't what you thought it should be.
Nah, I don't think it should have been.
Where did you see yourself going after the senior and junior seasons that you had? Where did you see yourself going?
Man, I should at least been big time mid-major, Kinfolk.
Okay. And so where did you end up going?
I ended up going to SIUE.
At SIUE, you started the second game of the season?
Nah, I started the first game.
You started the first game?
Yeah.
So what game you didn't start? Because I thought you started every game but one game as a freshman.
What game I didn't start?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
You tell me.
I don't know, man. I thought you might know. So,
I don't remember not starting. If I played, I'd start. Nah, one game I didn't start because I wasn't supposed to play. Actually,
okay.
that was I had to go get some tests done,
Alright.
and I wasn't supposed to play.
Alright.
But I ended up telling them I wanted to play.
Alright, cool. So, you go to SIUE, Edwardsville, Southwest Illinois University, Edwardsville.
Oh, did I tell you though I wasn't in conference though my senior year?
What conference?
Southwest.
We know that you was 21 and 2.
Oh, okay. I just
Had 2 losses against Carbondale.
Yeah, I don't think Tommy got there.
Hey man, you taking a lot of shots at Tommie, man.
Oh, cause that's my guy.
Alright.
We do this every time we talk.
Okay, I just want to know what it is, man. That's all.
That's what
So-
it is.
so
You ain't
you-
got no Southwest conference.
So you get to Edwardsville.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tommy go to SLU. Kevin Lynch go to SLU.
You heard me.
Denman, where Denman go? Washington somewhere?
Yeah.
Alright, and we got Hall of Fame JB Jones.
Yeah. Just at old East SIUE.
Alright, true. You're at SIUE. You made the best of your opportunities there.
I don't take nothing away from it.
Alright, so SIUE freshman year, you lead the team in what, steals and assists?
I believe so.
Second and third in scoring. Do you remember? You don't remember. So you averaged about 11 points a game. Think you was probably third in scoring. But leading the team in steals and assists as a freshman, man, I think you owe yourself a pat on the back,
Yeah,
man.
that might be true. Yeah.
SIU was D1, D2 at that time.
It was D2 at that time.
What you think? What do you think the biggest difference between D1 and D2?
For basketball wise, if you talk about like just the players, the difference is probably like 5 inches. Like your guards, they like 6'6".
So you think it's any knock
Huh?
being D2, D1, like the difference on your going D2?
What's the question again?
I'm saying you think that was any knock on
Oh, is it knock on my resume? I don't feel like it. I mean, some people might, he did that at the D2. But what y'all don't know is D2 ain't no joke. Cause first of all, you get a lot of transfers from D1s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get a lot of people that leave big time schools and they come to a D2. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they got that game. Like I ain't never forget, I played against a dude named David Logan. This dude, what?
David Logan from Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He the truth, folk. I ain't gonna need a lie. He had everything in this arsenal because then he had the ultimate green light. That boy.
He ended up going to the league for a little hot second, man.
That's what I'm saying. D2. And then that's what I want to tell people though, like for the next generation though. Don't get so hung up on going to a big school or a big name.
Talk about it.
Bro, if you got it, they gonna find you. If you put in the work and if you got it, they gonna find you.
What's the main thing you want to do when you go into school? What you want to do if you're an athlete?
Will,
Play.
to play.
Straight up. That's what you want to go somewhere where you gonna play, man.
Don't offer the action. You want the politically correct.
Nah,
word?
man, we talking about the real. Anybody, we all know some idiots that got degrees, so anybody can get the degree. On thing, take a little discipline. That's it.
Yeah,
but
just
man, you got to go somewhere where you gonna play.
Yeah, because you got to get seen. If you, and then I'm gonna tell you, you go to them big schools. Just think, you fighting for your job every year. You go to a big school because they recruiting every year. They try to get the best player, best recruit. I mean, that's cool and all, but you taking the chance on getting lost in the sauce. You get lost in that sauce, you old with it. You're gonna be like the old Swick, BAC, back at the crib.
But as an athlete, is that something that you think about? Who they bringing in, what they gonna do?
No, I like I said, like that's cool, but just know what you're getting yourself into.
I think that's everywhere, man. All these schools got to go recruit.
True. I'm just talking about like the big blues. Like, just know they getting the top recruits every year, and if you don't put in the work, like if you know your work ethic ain't good, then know what you good at. This will also tell them. Don't go to no school just because of their name, because you need to find what your game is like and do your game fit in their system.
Yeah.
Because if your game don't fit in their system, you gonna sit down, my brother.
That's real.
Do you think your game fit SIU system?
Oh yeah,
Perfectly.
perfectly.
What was your options going when picking the school? What was your options?
Corbindale wanted me to
Preferred walk on?
what's that
Prop 48.
Prop
Prop
48.
48.
They wanted me to Prop 48. Indiana State and Southwestern Missouri, and I could have went to any JUCO in the country.
So what made you choose SIUE?
My guy Marty Simmons.
Who was he?
For anybody that don't know Marty Simmons was Mr. Basketball for Indiana back when he played, and he coached at SIUE. He ended up being the coach. He was the head coach at Evansville, Indiana, and now he's assistant coach for Clemson right now.
Okay.
So he ran his program like a D1. You get what I'm saying?
So that's what made you buy into
Yeah, and then he sent me like he showed me a folder of all his contacts that he was cool with. Like he showed me a handwritten note from like the 76ers.
Yeah.
Like so I'm like, oh, I'm in this hand, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't like
Was he there with you all 4 years?
Nah, he went there.
So how did that impact you when he left SIUE?
Oh man, that was that was real big, man. Like still, like I tell people still today, if Marty Simmons, I ain't mad at Marty Simmons that he left, and like I'm still in contact with him, and he probably still feel bad about leaving me my senior year.
Oh, so he left your senior year.
Yeah, he left my
Would you
senior
say your senior year in college was your worst year in college?
Definitely my worst year in college.
What happened your senior year? Talk to us, man.
Man, like I was literally depressed my senior, the beginning of my senior year.
What caused the depression?
I wasn't playing. Like
So you went from being a 3-year starter, face of the program,
to
not playing. What contributed to that? How much did your personal self contribute to you not playing versus the coach's vision or whatever?
I'll say a little bit of both. When I look back, I'm man enough to know that I played a little part in it. I had a little off the court situation, but to me, that wasn't no reason for not playing me. If that's how you feel, you should just kick me off the team. Then you know what I'm saying. Don't punish me for that long. You know what I'm saying. And the crazy thing about it, that's my guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We super cool or whatnot. But we end up stopped playing though, like halfway through the season though. So, but man, I was out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Like when Marty Simmons left, like what they don't understand, like what people don't understand, like your postseason,
Yeah.
like all that like that takes part for the next season, bro. And so when you ain't got nobody there telling you to put you through the conditioning stuff, you ain't really you ain't gonna be ready for the season. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you took some steps backwards after.
Oh, definitely took some
So do you say the program declined a bit after Marty left?
No, I ain't gonna say it declined. You know, they like after my senior year, they went D1.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I'm talking your senior year though. I think, and I could be wrong, the things that you did, the things that the team did before going D1 is what played a factor in them going D1, not what they did the year that they went D1. You know what I'm saying?
True statement.
So what I'm asking is, how did it affect the program when Marty left? What changed and what was the reason people were out of shape and different things like that?
See, because now, when he announced that he leaving, right? So he announced that he leaving. Now we ain't got no coach.
Okay. So it was a period where it wasn't a coach?
It wasn't no coach.
Okay. So y'all just doing whatever y'all want to do?
We our assistant coaches, they running the individual workouts.
Y'all skipping?
Ain't nobody, we just die. For real.
Cracking jokes and having fun, huh?
Yeah, it ain't really
Structured.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, one of the most important about deciding on what school you go to is it's the system that you get into. Me and Marty was a perfect fit. I don't think the way my game fit his system.
The new coach?
Yeah, the new coach. Like, see, he like, and then also, I felt like he tried to recruit over me. He bringing in point guards. That's my position.
Yeah.
He want to get up and down fast. Anybody know me, I'm not that fast this way, up and down. I'm quick, I'm fast side to side. But
Yeah.
up and down, I might have been the slowest point guard coming out the Southwest Conference.
Okay.
But I ain't turning it over. You ain't finna steal it from me. Marty, like, his offense was reading the defense. Like, and that's one thing I'm good at. I'm gonna know you open before you even open.
Yeah.
So that way, this ball gonna be coming to you soon as you open. Cause I'm reading the defense, you get what I'm saying? So you go to the back screen over there, I ain't even read my offense play, I'm reading the defense. And I ain't even really reading who guarding him. I'm guarding his help.
Yeah.
Because if he don't help, you get what I'm saying, he gonna be open. If he do help, then he gonna pop it, then he open.
Yeah.
It's real simple.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? So it was a perfect fit with me and Marty. Cause I was a leader on the court. I mean, I was like a extension of him on the court.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did everything he wanted me to do on the court. And
Yeah, that's how the point guard should be, though.
Yeah.
The point guard should be the extension of the head coach or whoever calling the
and then,
shots.
like, my preparation for games, like with Marty, like, is to the T. Like, when I say we probably gonna know all their plays. We gonna know if this person shoot better going right or if he a spot up shoot. Like, our game detail was so on point.
Okay, so, man, you love the game so much that not playing caused you to go in a state of depression.
Oh man.
How'd you bounce out of the state of depression, man? And in what ways did the depression affect you as a person?
Oh man, I used to get drunk like every day, folks, after practice. Like, I go to the store and get me a bottle of liquor and drink every day, cause I ain't know how to deal with not playing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? First of all, I'm in college. Ain't none of my people ever been to college.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I went to college. You know how you take your boats and stuff. Man, I went to college. All I had was a trash bag.
Santa Claus.
My clothes. That's it, kinfolk. Threw them in my closet and I was back out.
First of a generation, man. That's big, man.
Then didn't know what to expect when I got there. Like, I get on campus. Boy, we got a team meeting. Boy, they hand me this notebook.
Playbook.
I'm like, what's this? Man, this is the playbook, all the terminology that we gotta know, my workout schedules, conditioning, weight lift, everything. You know me, I'm thinking, basketball season don't start till October. I got at least a month
Yeah.
to chill out and get to see what the camp is like. You hear what I'm saying? Nah. I'm talking about individual workout, class, conditioning, weights. Then you got to play. Like when time go back, bro, you leave the house, it's dark, and when you go home, it's dark.
Yeah. College life, man. So talking to up and coming athletes, you know, basketball players. I heard you talk about a weight program. Basketball players think they're not supposed to lift weights.
Oh no. That's LeBron. Hey, weights.
LeBron lived before the game.
Yeah, hey. Cause man, like basketball is a physical sport. That's what people don't understand. You get bulked up. Take that physical. You know what I'm saying? And to help your muscles.
See what they think, and you know I know a lot of basketball players. They think they jumper gonna be affected by weights and.
Man, the stronger your leg is, the better the lift on your jumper gonna be.
Hey man, you heard it from Hall of Fame JB Jones, man.
You know,
Get in the weight room, athletes, basketball players.
some people can't shoot that far.
Hey, I can't shoot that far.
Their triceps ain't strong enough.
I don't think it's that, but I don't know what it is. I had limited range. Hey, mid-range to the death though. But so man, all right. So you completed all 4 years after you came out of depression. Did you come out of depression?
Yeah, I ended up coming out like my AD really messed with me. You get what I'm saying? Like he really messed with me, and he just he pulled me to the side one time like, hey, cause I was getting ready to quit for real. I was fed up. Like they'll call timeout. I'll just still be sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm laughing people in the fans. You heard? I done got egged now. And the AD seen it. And he was just like, hey, JB, come on. He came out and he was like, man, just pick it back up. Go ahead. It's going to get better, basically.
Yeah.
So then, probably like 2 days later, the coach called me in the office. You going to start, but I don't think you should start. So, man, we argued. I'm like, if you don't think I should start, then don't start me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't here for no charity case. You know what I'm saying? So we in there arguing. I think more of the story is that nigga had to play me. Because the AD didn't win and I told him, hey man. Because I think they was trying to say I was injured in the beginning.
Were you?
Nah.
Mentally.
Yeah, mentally injury. But so what I used to do was I just go shit out and warm up. I go show these people that I ain't injured. So then, you know, you can't use that no excuse. Hey, bro, they gonna figure out that this boy been hurt for 3 years. I dang near already had the steals record and the assist record before my senior year.
Okay.
So they like, why is he not playing? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and if anybody know anything about sports booster got a lot of pull.
A lot.
That's where the money coming from. You hear?
A whole lot.
So they couldn't erase what I was.
Can't raise the blood flip.
Yeah.
Hey, Birdie. What's hey, Shep? Hey, Shep. Can't erase what we were, man.
Can't erase what I was before my senior year. So at some point, man, you got to play this man. So I end up start playing about December, end of December, something like that.
How the team do? once you versus when you weren't playing and when you started playing your senior? How'd you guys do?
Oh, we started winning for sure. We weren't winning at first, but we started winning. Man, I was the point guard, but I used to have to guard the 4-man.
Okay.
Cause a lot of our guys was a little soft.
Yeah.
And then that's another thing. Like I don't think he came from Bradley, right? So I don't think he understood the competition and the type of players that you needed for this D2 conference, the Great Lake Valley.
He thought it was a drop off, huh?
Yeah, like we got big guards. You go recruit all these little guards. You get what I'm saying? And these, I guess he was trying to do he had them centers that shoot them threes, but they still playing inside. You know what I'm saying? They still playing inside game. And so I actually guarded the 4 most of the time, but I brought the ball up the court. And so then we started winning like halfway the season. But it took me like it probably took me like a month to get back to my old self, because you know
He was out of shape.
I'm out of shape. I ain't getting the reps that I normally get. You know, you get your reps in practice, and then the game. You know, I probably was dogging it in practice by then, so I really probably wanted reps there for real.
I mean, it's hard, man. You went from a stud to a dud, man. Overnight, in a sense.
Yeah, and then like I said, like I ain't really got nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no guys. Like I said, ain't nobody for real been in college in my family, first generation. My brothers and sisters, some of them ain't even got high school degrees. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't had nobody to talk to. So I went to the bottle.
Yeah.
The bottle got it. It just took my mind off of it, but it's coming right back though the next day.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You gotta go face that music again.
Yeah. I don't recommend nobody go to the bottle for the depression. Get you some help.
Yeah, mental health is real. Don't be afraid to get no help.
As a young black man, we definitely failed in that department of understanding that depression is real. We come up in a generation and in a culture that you're just supposed to get over it.
Yeah. So it ain't no weakness. You gotta let this shit out.
I think it's from impoverished communities in general, man. Like the women too.
For sure.
Everybody dealing with these problems. It's tough on the man because we don't have any shoulders to lean on, or we taught to not go get no help and man up and handle things on your own. So, you know what I mean? When you don't know how to handle it, what you do? You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he turned to the Bible. Some people, shoot, they take their life when they depressed. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Did basketball bring you up out the depression, or did you kind of stay in that funk?
I was in the funk for a while, but then like my AD just was like, man, come on, JB. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I ended up. Once I started back playing, I was cool. It was crazy. But you know what I'm saying? I was cool once we got back playing. I was back to my normal self. I was taking it more seriously. I was worried about my body then. But
so what was it like? Did you expect the call, the Hall of Fame call, or what was it? What was going on leading up to that?
Oh man, I really was salty at SIUE. Boy, they took too long to put me in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah, bro. Like what? Like I thought it was like a time frame, right? And I guess they say it is, but I don't know how true that is for real. Cause what made me mad was I seen a person get in the Hall of Fame that was a year younger than me. I'm like,
At Evansville?
Yeah, not for basketball though.
Okay.
It was for another sport. I'm like, oh, so I should have been out. Man, I should be a first ballot for sure.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Should have been in.
Boy, you hear me? Right now, still got the steals record, 6 record, top 5 in scoring.
Yeah.
Come on, cuz.
That's big deal. How long you been out of college? Since what?
Ooh, 08.
08?
toot my horn and nothing like that though, but the AD will let you know. I got but I put SIU on the map, folks. One no local kids going there.
Yeah.
They recruits.
So
They weren't getting good recruits until I got there, because I go there.
You was the host.
I'm the host. I'm from her. I know where to take you at. I know how to get you.
Show you good time.
I'll show you good time.
you take it down that Route 3, took them on the 3.
Nah, I used to take them to Club Rio.
Okay. Somewhere off the 3.
Club Rio.
Facts.
Club Rio used to be the spot. And you know, I go in there, I'm shaking everybody's hand, so I'm already looking like the man, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, and then I'm getting them, and then I can hoop. So, you know, but yeah, put them on the map for real.
So
The AD said I had not cut you off, but the AD wrote, you know, you had to get a little when you getting jobs. They be ask you what's that little
Recommendation.
a recommendation letter type situation. And that letter, he said, hey, man, JB, the reason why we went D1.
Yeah. That's big, man. Hey, man, I want y'all to like, subscribe, and check out iLLSports247. You know what I mean? Give us some recommendations. Let us know some living legends that we should bring on the show. Some local businesses, black business, local business, the whole nine,
Put it
man.
in the comments.
Hey,
put it in shirt for sure.
comment, share, all of the above, man. Let us know what you think. So, boom, Hall of Fame, they give you the call.
Oh yeah, they gave me the call. It was dope though.
When you go in,
Last year, I believe. Last year I went in. It was dope.
So I want before you go back to that, I want to touch. So sitting on the bench, not playing, put you in a depression, right? And then overcoming that, getting back on the floor. Now you're at the end of your senior year. No more basketball. Where you find yourself? How you go back in that depression, or you overcome and move on to what you move on to?
No, you don't go back in the depression. You just, because it ain't like basketball was taken away from me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My time was up.
Right.
Let's say that. My time
So what
was
you
up.
do to fill your time?
Oh man. A lot of stuff that I shouldn't be doing.
All right, boom. Time up. Before the Hall of Fame, I know the game was still in it. What did you do? Did you continue to play in some leagues? Did you chase going to the NBA?
Man.
Did you start coaching?
Let me tell you, that's 6 months. I ain't touching basketball.
Sick of it?
Man, I was just done with it because I was done with the whole situation. I got up off my depression mode, but I was just done with it. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna step away from it for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Kicking and partying too much. Then gained about 200 pounds.
Yeah, hey, funny story. Y'all know I have one all the time. I hadn't seen him since, probably when he was in 9th grade. I hadn't seen him. You know what I mean? I graduated that year. I come back, say it's probably 2012, maybe 2011, somewhere around that time. And I started working back at one of my jobs, Don Bosco. And right before that, I see JB in the mall. He gained so much weight. Last time I saw him, he like 170 pounds. At this time, he probably 257. You know what I'm saying? I see him. He like, what's up, Doc? I'm like, what's up? I keep walking. I'm with my girl. I'm with my wife, Till. We walking. She like, who is that? I'm like, shit, I don't know that nigga. I don't know that dude, man. So I fast forward a couple months, I get back to the job, and I'm reading my mailbox, and I see his mailbox next to mine. I look down the hall. I say, dang. So I walk down the hall, I'm like, oh, what's up, JB, man? He like, man, you try that like you ain't know who I was in the bar. I like, cuz, I didn't know who you were, man. I like, my bad, you know what I'm saying? And, man, the rest was history, man. We reminisced and we linked up, made that money together at Don Bosco. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to change the narrative a little bit. He was doing some coaching, but, I was coaching at work.
But now, before that, though.
Nah, man. All right, go ahead. All right, go
Let me
ahead.
say this, though.
Your show.
Like, this why, like, when depending when you pick when these kids picking your school, that's why it's so important though, and knowing what you're getting yourself into. Like, so my senior year after basketball wise, I messed up in school. So then I was trying to go back and call the AD. He put me right back in school. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gave me a job and everything. I screw up again. You know what I'm saying? So then I take off maybe probably like a year and a half off. I end up going. I was basically living in Tennessee for a minute with my old lady. She was at TSU or whatever. So then I was like, man, this ain't gonna work. I gotta go and get my degree.
Yeah.
I hit that same AD back. Like, hey, I know you told me how important getting a degree was. I know I done screwed you over. Ooh, can you please help me get back in school? Guess what he did? No problem. Put me right back in school.
That's real.
Paid for it. Gave me a job and everything. And now I got my degree. So that's what I'm saying. Now, you go to one of them big time schools, them IDs ain't finna mess with you like that.
I don't know. Someone will, man. So what you telling people? You just taught us a lesson on building relationships, man.
Oh, well, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you like relationships. That's what rule the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You built a relationship with your athletic director.
Yeah. Let's
and he
say
looked
that.
out for
Let's
you.
say that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hadn't you built that relationship, probably die of depression, man. For real, because you probably never touched that court again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that relationship was already built, man.
So let's say that then is when you get to your school, build some relationship with some people and the people that's in position that can help you out.
Yeah, most
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? Build your contacts with people, because that's what the world based on, anyways. Still today, you want a job, who you know.
Nah, it ain't who you know, it's who know you. You know what I'm saying? Because we know a lot of people and all of them ain't gonna help. You know what I'm saying? So it's about who knows you and knows your character and know your worth.
Yeah.
And those are the ones who gonna put you in position to make some plays and do whatever, man. But like I was saying, you come up out of that, you build a relationship, you get your degree, boom.
Yeah.
You don't play no more.
Got fat. So after that, I was like, man, this is enough, man. I finna get back in shape. So I started back working out and everything, man, and trying to do some positive things. So I ended up getting my degree, and then I ended up I was coaching. I ended up going back coaching at West.
Okay.
For a little minute.
Who's the coach? Who's the head coach there?
Coach Nunez. I was helping out with the freshman squad. So actually, this is actually before I got my degree, actually, because I was helping out with the freshman squad on the coaching, and then I ended up having to tell them, man, I'm finna go back to school, so I ain't gonna be able to coach no more.
All right.
So then that was like my first footstep in the coaching, and then after I got my degree and everything, this when me and you was talking. I was supposed to go back to West and coach, and then he a recruiter.
Yeah.
Coach Doc.
Hey,
He know how to talk that
Hey
talk.
man, why don't you come down here and coach with me, cuz?
hey man, I needed some help, man.
He definitely needed some help.
You know what I'm saying?
He definitely needed some help.
You know what I'm saying? I think you upgraded my staff, man. I was working by myself without you.
So I ended up going down to Worth,
Old stomping ground.
old stomping ground, full circle.
So what happened when you get back to Worth, man? Last time you was at Worth, what you do?
I went to state.
Okay, so this time as a coach, what you do?
Oh yeah, we won the state championship that year. Assistant coach.
Okay. I heard you, Scotty
And
Pippen.
then for all you head coaches, there's another. You only good as your assistant coaches.
Talk about it.
Hey, facts. You know what I'm
Talk about
saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm be the first to tell you. I knew I needed some help The year without him, we got third at state. You know what I mean? And my kids, they didn't even want to play the third place game. They like, man, dude, we gotta go back. So I had to break it down to them. I said, man, where it's set up, it's only 2 winners. I said, I'd rather take third than second. And they was like, why you say that? I say, because second, they going to lose their last game. Third going to win. Right. I say, so really first and third should play for the championship. So you know what I'm saying? They bought into that. We took third, 7th grade. Get JB on the staff, 8th grade. So we pretty much won the
title. You had a basketball state championship, brother.
Yeah, man, Hall of Fame, man.
I did not know that.
You know what I'm saying? ILLSA Hall of Fame, two-year coach of the year, man. So, no, man, that ain't nothing, man. Look, basketball ain't nothing, just a little something in the bag. You know what I mean? But JB, man, he was a big reason we won, man. We had a good system. JB, he implemented a lot of fundamental things, which I already do, but he can get in detail, he can get in depth with it, man, and that was good for us.
Yeah, see, like when you dealing with these kids, like a lot of people just tell them to do stuff. No, explain to them why you're doing this, what you should be looking for when you're doing this. Like, hey, so we're doing this because this person probably finna react like this, so this is why you're doing this. Okay, I'm sweeping this way because the ball is coming from this way and we want to move the ball from side to side. You know what I'm saying? So coaching is teaching to me.
That's all it is, man.
If you ain't like, you got to fully explain why you doing things, why you got them kids doing the things that they doing. And then like with basketball training, like do game situation training.
Man, facts.
Gotta relate to what you doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like just shooting, that ain't doing nothing for the kid for real. Like you got to, all right, come off put the chair there, act like that's a screener, come out there, then you catch, sweep, boom, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's game situation training. Like all that other training. I mean,
for sure.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? And just to piggyback off you, man, game speed. Don't just go through the motion.
Right.
Do it in game speed.
Game speed.
You know what I mean?
Right. I remember we used to have them kids doing the layup.
Oh, the heavy ball.
With the heavy ball.
Yeah.
Boy, we down there to do that half the practice. If they don't meet the number,
gotta make the quota, baby.
If you gonna make this quota, you got to run your hardest and you got to concentrate to make these layups. And boy, heavy ball layup.
You still coaching?
Nah, not right now.
After you left Worth, what you end up doing, man?
I ended up going to East Side.
How you end up at East Side, man? Of all places.
Cause they know I'm the great.
Nah, fact check, man. I put them on. They came looking for the Hall of Fame coach. And I said, you know what, man? I know somebody that'll serve your program a little bit better than me. So I sent them JB, man. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Lies, man. You
lies.
ain't get the call. I got the call.
I was gonna get the call regardless.
Nah, it was my spot. Phil ain't want you. He wanted me.
You a lie.
All right.
Hey, Phil, you out there?
Phil,
I know where you at.
Hey, Phil, you gonna be on here and you gonna have to fact check this boy, man. He disrespectful.
Man.
Hey, JB, man. You're a state champ, man. You went to state on every level, right? Or elite 8, every level.
Yeah, every level.
Every level, man.
Middle school, high school, college. Oh, we didn't go to elite 8 in college yet. We didn't say that.
Okay.
Too late. Oh, I was a preseason All-American too before my knee surgery too.
What year was that? Going to your junior year?
Going into my junior year, I was preseason All-American.
Hey, I gotta tell him like I told the last person, huh?
we all
American. You already know that. Don't get it twisted.
I know, but hey, I'm just telling you that. That's just a few little things since you wanted to run your little stuff up.
I ain't bringing nothing up, man. This ain't about me at all.
The coaches are here for
Hey, man,
which I had part of.
Yeah, you're part of one.
Hey, before we get too far going out the way, Poe gotta ask the question, man.
Gonna put it on the
Y'all
post.
asses, the one
Put it on,
everybody
man.
want to run from. Go on, let
It's
them out.
two. It's two. Because of him being a basketball guy and being a Southwestern Conference guy, St. Clair County guy, it's a two-part question. The first part is who is the best basketball player in Belleville West history, and the second part is who's the best basketball player in St. Clair County history.
And I'm gonna add to that one. Who's the best basketball player in your 4 years?
In your
After
era,
no,
in your era.
Alright. Milton Wiley was probably the GOAT at Belleville West. He was, I ain't never seen him play, but that's what they say. But if I want to be truthfully, you gotta give it to E.J. Liddell. He got two state rings, two Mr. Illinois basketball, which is hard to do.
Yeah, in Illinois for sure.
Illinois, you know what I'm saying? At Ohio State, so you gotta give it to him.
Respect.
Shout out, you know, there.
But I still got more Southwestern Conference than him, though.
Come back around every time.
He got one. I got three.
Simple, huh?
Yeah, simple math, though. The best in the county, like period ever,
In your time.
in my time. So what's that, like 2000 to what?
Oh, folks.
You talking about my class then?
Yeah, your class.
Just your time in high school.
Yeah. Oh, gotta be your class.
Oh.
Of course, we know D-Miles. Don't even count D-Miles.
That was before, that was year before he got there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Man, me. What you mean?
It's gotta be nigga Tommie and you.
Ooh.
We can put a poll
I
up.
mean,
Like, if we
you
can start a
didn't duck,
poll, let's
that's why I
start a
said
poll.
that.
Let's Tommie
You didn't duck, that's why I said,
JB.
okay.
Oh,
You didn't duck.
me?
Why you?
Who been to state?
Alright. Rest your case, huh?
What?
Hey, say no more, man.
I told you I'm like LeBron. I make you better, baby.
Slendy Galvin, man.
I make you better.
Hey, but like we said, man, we're gonna close this thing out, man. Like the page, iLLSports247, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what I'm saying? Do all the above, man. Like you got my boy Coach Poe, KT, special guest JB Jones, man.
Hall of Fame.
I want to give you your flowers while you
Hall of
too
Fame,
man.
JB
A lot of people wait till it's too late, man. You were great, man.
Appreciate it, kinfolk.
Hey, you alright, bro? You know what I'm saying? Hey, they can't erase what you was, my dude.
Can't erase what I was, kinfolk.
Yeah, man. Hey, it was a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure.
My God, for sure.
And man, y'all tune in next week, man. We're gonna have a special guest, so I'll let y'all know who it is. Follow me on Facebook, Orlando.Good, iLLSports247.
I bet you don't none of y'all gets get more views than mine.
Hey, but look, check this out though.
Challenge accepted.
Hey, I bet you this be the top viewed one.
We're gonna see.
Okay.
But hey, what y'all don't know, Mr. Hall of Fame JB Jones played Coach DOC 101, and I made him quit
Oh.
on my life.
Man, we was at work.
So, tell the story before we go, and we out of here after this. Tell the story.
The kids got to acting up, so I had to go do them. Hey, but
Ah.
the score was 0-0.
Hey, definitely was. I had 3 steals and a block though
Oh.
to his 2 steals.
I'm here last.
Man, I think I had more steals, cuz.
You had 2.
Nah, how many you had?
I had 3
No, you
and a
didn't.
block. That's why you quit.
No, you ain't had no steals.
Ah, boy, you lying.
You ain't had no steals, kinfolk.
You just ain't scored.
I just didn't score.
Boy, stop it, man. You trying to pull up, strip. Give me those.
No.
Give me those.
You made me change my shot on a couple of them. I'll give you that.
All right, see. Boys be lying.
Hey.
Oh, and I hoop Tommie too. I hoop Phil. Like, man, you can bring all these cats in. D-Miles never blocked my shot. Whatever you want to do. Bring them all in, man. This Coach DOC. And we
win?
out of here, man.
Did you win in basketball?
You quit? Yeah, I won. That's a forfeit.
Hey, on the way up out of here, tell them we all American. Man.
Hey,
It's
JB
all
Jones, the Hall of Fame, all American, but we all Americans.
You're
good. Big up.
Out. We got the killers over here.
Yeah! You got killers over here. Yeah!